Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, amazing one joining me from across the globe. How are you doing today? I want to believe you're doing amazing. I want to believe you're doing wonderful. You're having a blessed and a glorious Sunday and final day of 2023. I know some of you might have already experienced 2024 based on where you are joining me from. Thank you for joining me. It's a great pleasure, privilege, and honor to spend this time with you. 31st of December 2023 in your incredible company. And for those who don't know me, I am the wonderful, inspirational Dr. Sylvia Forchaplikambi, one of the most, or I would say the most inspirational and optimistic individual, a transformation doctor, transformational speaker, transformational coach, mindset and transformation coach, well-being coach, a leader, a speaker, inspirational and transformational speaker, like I said before, a power mom, a power wife, an incredible friend, a powerful woman of God, and it's a great pleasure, and so many other things. 7 times international best-selling author, and I am above all your wonderful transformation friend and dog. And it's a pleasure and privilege to be with you today, tonight, or this morning, wherever you are joining me from. How is your day? How is your evening? How is your night? How is your afternoon unfolding? I want to believe gloriously. I want to believe amazingly. Well, I thought I would stop by today prior to our service tonight, which is actually the crossover service in my church. I'll stop earlier to wish you a glorious, blessed, prosperous, refreshing 2024 full of love, peace, joy, fulfillment, a life of purpose, a purpose-driven life, and above all, abundant health. But my message, I thought about the message I'm going to share with you today. I was thinking of letting go of the past because, of course, we are stepping into the new year. So we must have to let go of 2023, all that has happened prior to this day, which is the 31st of December 2023. But I thought the best way of summarizing this will be looking at vision. For those of you who know me now, I love talking about vision because it's so powerful. In fact, our life is driven by vision. Without vision, we're going to be derailed. Without vision, we will perish. Without vision, we'll go astray. Without vision, there can be no growth and transformation in our world. So rather than just limiting it to letting go of the past, I thought that I want to focus on where I want you to go, because letting go of the past year, then I have to give you a message. When you let go of the past, what are you holding on to? And it will be the future, the present. So I thought the power of vision is just the best topic of my talk for today. My 2024 message to you, New Year's message to you, will be about the power of vision. And why the power of vision is obvious. We are stepping into the new. We are stepping into 2024. For some of us who've never lived or experienced 2024 before, midnight today, after midnight, it will be the very first time in our existence here on earth that we will be experiencing 2024, the 1st of January 2024. So our shift, our focus has to be on the new, on what is coming ahead of us. Of course, we are now in the present, celebrating these final moments, acknowledging and appreciating them while we prepare ourselves to step into the new. And we've got to have a vision. New Year 2024, we are all excited. What is it all about? We've never been there. You have no clue. If we don't have a clear vision, which is an image, a mental image, because we've not physically experienced this day, we cannot have a tangible reality about 2024. We must imagine it in our mind. We must envision it in our mind. We must have a glimpse, a picture of that which we want to see ourselves become or becoming in 2024. That which we want to see ourselves, our family doing, living, and how we want to impact lives in 2024. We must have a mental image of that, and that's what simply put, vision is all about. A few definition of vision. What is vision? You must have heard this. That's my key topic, one of the greatest topics I speak about. But like I said, I've got a program, a leadership program, which is based on this, and it's over 12 weeks. So I could never talk enough on vision at any given time. I step in here to talk for 1 hour, 2 hours or even 4 hours. I'll just be giving you bits of my entire, vision is vast of the topic. So I believe that if you're joining me for the first time, you must have listened to my other messages. Believe me, you're going to be blessed. It's going to be different. There's no message I ever give that's the same, of course, because I'm not reading notes. It just comes as the Spirit of God is leading me to speak. And He might want me to give you some new revelation, something new this time that I'm speaking, and I will just actually follow that lead. Vision is an internalized mental picture. It's an image in the mind. Internalized is internal. It's not external. No one sees it. Only the mind of the visionary can actually envisage, can have that image, can see that picture of what they desire. It's an internalized mental image of a desired future, a desired life, a preferable future. So it is the image, the picture that you have in your mind. In fact, we know that everything is created twice. First in the mind. Thank you for joining. Please do share this video. As you join me, I'm giving you my powerful, inspirational New Year's message. I know it's going to be powerful. I know it's going to be inspirational. I know it's going to be impactful. It will transform whoever is listening to their life in one way or the other. So as I was giving you the definition, it is an internalized mental picture. I'm talking about the power of vision. So it is in your mind. You can never see what is in my mind. I can never see what is in your mind. It's a mental image. It's a mental picture of an ideal, a better, a preferable future. Vision is never of the past. It's never of the present. It's never worse. It's never, mediocre. It's never below or average that which we are experiencing now. It has to always be better than the experience we currently have in the moment, in the reality. So it is always a better life, because of course our better days, our best days are always ahead of us. So your vision gives you that ability to envisage what that best day looks like, how it feels like, what it means, what's that experience, what does it feel like, living that ideal life, that preferable future, so that you can be inspired. It can generate the inspiration, the motivation within you, the drive and the passion to take actions daily, so your vision can become a reality, so you can step, in other words, into that future that you have envisaged, that you have seen in your mind. So if it is actually the picture in your mind, I just want you to know this. No one has seen it. No one has that vision. It is your vision. Nobody can discredit you. Vision gives us confidence. If you have seen that picture, you see, our mind captivates, images. Our mind gets the reality in images, in pictures. Even when God talks to us, He gives us images, pictures, because we can have a better experience, not only seeing, but experiencing, both with our emotions, feelings, everything, to see what that image means like, what it brings to us, how it feels like to live that image that we have in our mind. So nobody can discredit your vision, because they've not seen it, they cannot believe you, of course, because it's not in them. Vision generates a core conviction, which is a powerful belief, a fundamental, unshakable belief. So if they do not believe you, it's normal, it's okay, because it's not their vision. It's in your mind. It's not yet physical. It's never been created. It's never existed. It's existing in your mind. It's an image, a mental picture in your mind of the life, the ideal life that you were called to live. Why do we always have an ideal? God has created us in such a way that there are forces within us. These forces could be called, motivation, passion, inspiration within us, to push us, to lead us, to guide us towards the path which we are meant to walk, to live the life we were born and created to live. So in other words, you have a vision of a life you've never seen, because He places that image within you. He places that picture within you to actually give birth, to generate that passion, to generate that core belief that because you have seen it, you can become it. Because you have seen it in your mind, you can get to it. Because you have seen it, it exists. Because everything is created twice in life. First in the spiritual realm, which is in our mind, and then later in the physical realm, which is simply the manifestation of that which has already been established, created in our mind, as that vision, as that dream, as that, mental image. So it's very, very important that you have an image of what you want your 2024 will be like. You have a powerful, and vision is not just some dream, it's not volatile, it's fixed. I don't want to say static. It's kind of like unshakable. It's powerful. It builds a strong root, a powerful image that begins to take roots in your mind and affects your thinking. And as we think, we know, so we become. So that vision enables us to think about that vision, about that image, how it looks like, how it feels like, how we can start strategizing to make that vision become a reality, what we can start doing so we can accomplish that picture that we have in our mind. So in other words, vision gives you the motivation, the drive, the discipline, the focus to keep going to achieve what you have seen in your mind and nothing else. It helps you to remain focused. It helps you to stay consistent. It helps you to be confident because it's like you've already seen it. It builds your faith, your trust in that which you've not seen, but you hope for. The ideal life that you hope for, you don't only hope for, but you've seen it in your mind. You have a clear image of what it looks like, what it feels like, and the experience you would have when you are actually in that position or when you are living that life that you have envisaged. And vision is also an internalized mental picture of our life purpose. Yes, like I said before, God places it there because you don't build anything. Any manufacturer, like in my past videos, I talked about this. Whenever they create a product, whenever they create something, their creation, they embed in it everything it needs, the strengths, the potential to fulfill their purpose. You've been given everything. Your purpose must be embedded within you already. So that image is placed within you. It's like the engine of your living, the engine of your life, which will stir and guide your life towards its destination, which is fulfilling its purpose. So it's an internalized mental picture of your life purpose. So you don't go astray. In fact, that's why I keep saying you don't find your purpose. Your purpose is within you, has always been within you, and will forever. Other posts, I think 3 or 4 days ago, being love, the power of love and gratitude, that you are love. When we don't know this, it's because we have moved further away from who we truly are, our authenticity. And it's exactly the same thing. When we don't know our life purpose, it's because we are so focused on the external. Maybe the latest career that will give me more income, the latest career that will give me more prestige, position, that will pay my bills, that will buy my ideal home, that will give me the opportunity to live the life of, that I have dreamt of. So that's why we keep focusing on the external, man-made careers, or the things that will give me pleasure, material possessions, but never the things that will fulfill my true purpose of life, my true, reason for existing. That's the only reason, because God has created you and me and placed within us all the potentials. Our purpose is embedded within us. It's kind of really, intertwined within our very DNA, which is why every single human has a very unique DNA, because your purpose is so unique. You are so unique. You're a masterpiece. You're one of a kind. No two people on planet Earth, even identical twins, mom and father, mom and child, can never be the same. You've been you've been created so uniquely with your divine purpose within your mind as your vision. So vision is also defined as an internalized mental picture of your life purpose. So when you have a vision, in other words, you have a clear purpose. You have a clear understanding of your purpose of living. Vision is different from ambition. Okay, I can have dreams to do something. Dreams and ambitions are really accomplished in very short time. Like I am ambitious to become a doctor. Of course, we know maybe in 6-5 years you become a doctor. And what more? You need to live after that. You need to live a life of purpose. Vision is far bigger than ambition. And ambition may be just to fulfill my personal heart's desire, my personal goals, my professional goals. But vision has got to do more than just myself. More is far bigger than ambition. It's never about me. It's never about you. It's never about one person. Whatever your vision is, it must impact and influence life, those around you and your world. So your vision is far bigger. And some of us may really never, fulfill our vision in our lifetime, but we are the visionary. We create and pave that way. We build a way and leave a legacy so others may walk that way. Without us as that visionary, that path would never have been created. We've never have known, for example, that you can create a road to the moon. Why maybe we'll never get to that moon? We had a vision that humans could go to the moon, for example. And we started because we're the visionary that were sent on this planet to create a pathway that will lead people to the moon. In other words, you create the pathway, you make people to be able to believe you because they are inspired by your vision. The visionary is convicted, is unshakable. Conviction is far bigger than just confidence. It's a powerful, unwavering belief because you have seen it. It is steady. It's like you just need to touch it. The image is there, the picture is there, the price is there. All you need to do is take the steps to reach out to it. And because of that, you are passionate, you are determined, you are disciplined. Every single morning you wake up moving towards that path to get the glimpse or to touch that vision, to reach for that vision, to accomplish it, to get the prize that awaits you. So because of that, you inspire those around you to follow you, and they see the benefits of that. So while you may be the visionary, but you don't actually accomplish the final, product or the vision, you pave the way. You are still the visionary, okay? It's still your life purpose to maybe take people from point A to point Y, and then someone else will complete that. But you were the key person that had to create and pave that way that never existed from A to Y. So someone else might come now and walk in the path that you have already created for them. So vision is also an internalized mental picture of your life purpose. And if you have not known your life purpose by now, every single year I talk about this, how fundamental, how important, how crucial it is for you to know your life purpose. If not, honestly, you're wasting your time on earth. You're living life, yes, you're existing, but you're not living fully. Like Mark Twain said, the two most important days in our life are the day we were born. One, the day you were born. Without that day, I will not even be existing. You will not be existing. And two, the day you find out why you were born. In other words, the day you find out your life purpose. When we are born, we simply just go by exist, eat, drink, live, cry. We really don't have that comprehension of us being here for a unique purpose, because we are developing and maturing. So we'll be fit when the time comes, when we are mature enough to fulfill our purpose. So at that moment in time, the purpose is not really the key. It's all about existing, growing in preparation to fulfill that life purpose. But if we keep doing all of that, feeling, growing to fulfill that life purpose, we never understand what the purpose is and never fulfill it. Honestly, it means we've only come to this earth to occupy space. We've only come to this earth to exist and not to live fully. You only live life fully, gloriously, and very fulfilling when you are living a life of purpose, when you find your purpose, because that's why you were born. That's why you exist. That's why you were placed on this earth. And it brings a lot of meaning, fulfillment, and satisfaction to your life. And you also impact so many other lives. So every single year, I consistently insist. If you've not found your purpose yet, please make sure that should be your priority. You can reach out to me. Like I said again, I've got new places for my new mentees, new coaches that I'm taking on board. I'm coaching some new people. I still have a lot of spaces if you want to register. Individual one-to-one coaching. It can be online. It can be via Zoom. It can be, so many ways to be coached. You don't have to be here live. There is no limitation to you fulfilling your life purpose. Okay, just reach out to me if you want to be one of my mentees, my coaches. You reach out to me. I'm here to support you, hold your hands, and enable you to unlock your life purpose and fulfill your heart's desire above all your life purpose. So it is paramount that you actually know your purpose of existence. Don't wait for too long, okay? Because like I always say, it's like you are going somewhere, you don't know the destination, you don't know where you are going to, and you leave Liverpool, say at about 1 a.m. in the morning, because you don't know your destination. You constantly be in the move. You're moving up and down, right to left. Your sat nav is consistently recalculating because you are losing, you don't know the way, you are lost and all of that. You spend a lot of time, till midnight. You've not even arrived because you don't even know where you are going to, but you are constantly moving. You're wasting your time. You are tired. You're not doing anything because you are on the road. It's exactly the same thing. When you don't know your purpose of life, guess what? You are consistently, you're busy, moving up and down, one job to the other, this career, this, that. But honestly, there is never that fulfillment. There is unrest because you have not arrived. You need to arrive at that destination. Yes, the destination is only one thing when you know your purpose, but we need to go there to fulfill a unique purpose, okay? Knowing that my destination is America, for example, is not enough. Even when you're going for holidays, what are you going to do there? Definitely you must have booked some, sightseeing, some programs, because you're going for a purpose to visit families. But the earlier you get there, the more you can rest and accomplish the purpose for tourist, you travel to America. It's exactly the same thing in life. Life is so simple. The earlier, the sooner you know your purpose of life, the sooner you can get there and have rest and do the things that you truly love, you enjoy. Because when you choose holidays, for example, you choose to go to places that you love, you enjoy, you want to meet families that you care for, you've missed, you want to spend time with. It's exactly the same thing. When you actually find your purpose, you understand your destination, it gives you discipline, you don't waste your time. Just like when you're going for that holiday, you go buy the right ticket, you go to the right airport to take you to your right destination. You don't go to every airport or just stay there in the airport, you jump into every plane, then you realize that this is not the destination where I'm going to. I always say this, why you may not know your destination, your life purpose, have a clear vision. The truth is, you will always know when you are lost. You will always know that you are not there. There is unrest, there is turbulence, there is void, there is unsatisfaction, there is unfulfillment, because you know very well deep within you, your soul is searching for rest. Your soul is searching for its home. Your soul knows where its home is. Your soul knows what its purpose is. And only when it gets there, then can it have rest. So you consistently be at rest. You see, some people have thought it's having more money, having more material possessions. They have all of that, and unfortunately, there is still unfulfillment. Unfortunately, there is still void and no fulfillment in life. Destiny, I'm doing something, okay? Good, girl, let me finish. And there is no fulfillment in life. Thank you all for joining again. I know you all are getting ready for 2024. Some of you may be spending it in the clubs. Some of you may be spending it Destiny place. Can you go upstairs? Some of you may be spending it in the house of God. Some of you may be spending it wherever you're spending it. I don't know. But make it meaningful. Okay? Make it meaningful. Do not spend it where, you know, it will not add any value. It will not help you to take a step towards your vision, your life purpose. Don't spend it anywhere above all that will take you step behind your life purpose, your life journey. You should always be, life is a journey. Life is like, you know, that drive. You're on that journey going to Manchester. The earlier you get there, the more you can rest and relax. So we are in the journey called life, and where we are striving or heading to is to fulfill our purpose, the destination of purpose. And when we get there, the earlier we get there, the sooner we can rest and start really enjoying life and living the life we're born and placed on this earth to live. So it's paramount that you have a vision for your life. Write your vision, make it clear, so he who sees it will run with it. People should be able to understand. Paint it clearly on picture, write it down. Don't keep it in your mind. There's a lot of distraction. Anything that's in your mind is actually in your mind. It's not become a reality. It's not been manifested in this world. It only becomes a reality once written down. Confess is the very beginning. It's like you've built that foundation, and now it's easier. You know, once you've set the foundational pillars, you've already established, for example, in every home, where the living room will be, where the bathrooms will be, where everything will be. Now it's simple to just build up that structure according to the manufacturer's design and architect plan for your life. So it's paramount that you have that vision clearly and put it out. Write it in paper. Some of you will need your goal setting books now. Get my planner, your personal professional transformation planner, you know, for ultimate success and fulfillment in every area of your life. That's a powerful planner. I use that. I start a new one every year, and then we have like 2. So you use for the first 6 months and the next 6 months of the year. It helps you stay focused, disciplined. At the beginning of the year, you ask yourself, it has a place of having your vision, a vision board, understanding who you are, your life purpose. So it gives you the time to reflect, you know, your goals, professional goals for this year, your physical, your personal goals for this year, family, career, everything, because we are not separated. There is just life. There is not the professional life, the whatever life, the personal life. There is just life. We are living life. We are on a journey of life, and these are all intertwined. If my personal life is affected, it's only a matter of time before my professional life will be affected. If my professional life is affected, it's only a matter of time before it spills over into my personal life as well. We must work on both. We must work on establishing harmony, staying integral, whole, and one, so we accomplish our divine purpose of living, and there can be that true inner fulfillment and rest, where we truly make manifest our spiritual being on this physical planet, because we are spiritual beings having a physical, natural experience on this planet. We cannot depart from our spiritual essence. We cannot depart from our spiritual entity. We need to be connected. We need to be one, and above all with our source, God, who is also spirit. So with that in mind, I'm really encouraging you, inspiring you, or get that vision, make it so clear, write it down. Sometimes you may say, oh, I don't have what it takes. Maybe your vision is to become, I don't know, the next owner of a multi-billion-dollar company, hospital, to help children, I don't know, whatever part of the world who cannot afford medical care. You're going to build a massive hospital, be able to sponsor some of these children, give them scholarship, get incredible workers, give people jobs, improve their lives. Maybe that's your vision. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight. Of course, it's not going to happen even within a day. But when you write it down, your problem, you should not be thinking. Vision has got nothing to do with strategy steps. Just get a vision. Just write it clearly. If you can see it, if you think it, if you believe it in your mind, then God has placed it there for you. It doesn't matter where you are. Sometimes when we are so focused on our reality, we limit our vision because we say, for example, I have no money. I'm coming from a family of uneducated people. My parents are not even living. My parents are so poor, and we limit ourselves to what we can become. We say, I can only become this based on what I have. Your vision has got nothing to do with the practical reality. It's got nothing to do with the physical. So you must dream big. You must think further. In fact, vision is seeing beyond the physical barriers of your eyes. That's another definition of vision. Seeing beyond the physical barriers of your eyes. You must see beyond your physical barriers. You must see beyond your present circumstances. It's seeing beyond your past, your present, and now. You must see beyond these things. These things do not shape your vision. They are important in you fulfilling your vision. But for some of you, because you are so crushed now, you may not recognize that. So the most important thing is focusing on that vision and not allowing your past, your present, to actually limit the type of vision you set in your mind. If you have feel it, you have that desire within it, God has placed that desire within you. He's placed that force within you. He's placed that passion within you for that type of life, for that type of career, for that type of vocation. Do not limit yourself. You must see beyond the physical barriers of the eyes. In cases where you are not able to see, maybe there are so many blocks, walls, boundaries. Vision is our ability to break down barriers where they exist. You must break down the physical barriers. In fact, vision has the capacity to give you courage. It gives you a core conviction, like I said. Core conviction is so powerful. It's like a powerful, unshakable beliefs. Beliefs are things that are cemented within us. Our mind, it goes deep into our subconscious mind. We may not even understand why we believe in a certain way because it's so powerful. It's been rooted deep within our soul. So it's not controlled by the physical anymore. And that's why sometimes we'll do things just based on our beliefs that we cannot even explain, because it's not comprehended by the mind. It's not comprehended by the conscious mind. Okay, it's beyond the conscious mind. It's in the subconscious. It's in the spiritual. It is a spiritual entity. It's of the heart. It's a function of the heart and never your eyes, never your mind, never your analytical mind and all of that. It's a function of your heart, of your spirit. So you have to be able to break down those physical barriers where they exist. You need to be able to go beyond them, that no, this is what I've seen. This is what I'm destined to become. This is where I'm going. Nothing can stop me. No one can stop me. And the incredible thing is that the power of vision enables us to be able to become so driven, so motivated. It ignites a passion within us, a drive, a fear within us. In other words, it's like a car that's so beautiful, without fear, it cannot move. So it consistently gives you the fear to get up every single day and continue on that journey, no matter how long it's going to take you. If your car has fear, in fact, sometimes we stop in the petrol station to fuel our cars because they've run out of fear. If it runs out of fear, we can no longer drive. God wants us to consistently be on that road, on that journey called life, running the life of our life we're called to run, to live with faith, conviction. And so he fuels us with that passion. So we consistently have enough fear to keep us going for every single day. You never run out of fear. You never run out of motivation. It also has the power to generate the motivation. It's a force. It's a drive, to keep you pushing, to go beyond the now. It causes you to start to start the journey towards, moving into your vision, into your life purpose. And where you meet obstacles, motivation is your ability to go, even when you have no willpower, to go beyond those obstacles. It can change the direction and go over the obstacles because there's enough force pushing you to be able to overcome the barriers that are holding you back. The force that is called motivation is so powerful, and it's a forward moving force. It's a force that moves only towards goals. Without any goal, without any vision, there is no motivation. That's why people without goals have no motivation. There is no reason, in fact. Energy is actually driven for a unique purpose. If there is no purpose, the energy cannot be driven towards that direction. There can be no motivation. There has to be a goal. There has to be a purpose. Your goals are what you said, the tasks, the things you have to do, the actions you need to take you closer to that vision, to that future that you've envisaged for yourself for 2024, but far beyond 2024. Like I said, vision goes beyond a lifetime. It's not only for 2024, but it's good that you have a clear image in your mind what your vision, what your purpose of living is. So every goal you set for yourself in 2024 is in alignment with your life purpose, is in alignment with the reason why you were born and placed on this planet, on this earth, so you don't go astray, so you're constantly being fulfilled, impacting lives and living a glorious life. So I want you to actually sit back, think about this. What's my life purpose? What's my vision? It's not going to be for 2024. This will just be a goal because, like I said, it's only a year, okay? But you're on the right track when you have your vision. You have a very clear vision. You remain disciplined. You remain focused. You begin to attract people who believe in you, who believe in your vision, who have similar visions. Like attract like. And you begin to stay away. You begin to kind of get off those companies of people who are actually, going away from your vision, from your life purpose. They are moving in the opposite direction. You've got nothing to do with them. What has light got to do with darkness? When light steps in, it takes over. There can be no darkness. What has love got to do with hatred? When love steps in, it takes over. There can be no hatred. So you've got to part companies with some people. And without vision, you cannot understand who are the people who are in the same direction with you. Who are the people who are meant to get to the next level of your journey with you. And who are those who are not meant to get on your next journey. So you don't have excess luggage. You are alive to step and thrive and soar like an eagle into this next journey of yours, into this journey called life, for you to live a purposeful life. You must let go of some baggages, and that's why I was thinking of saying letting go of the past. What you've gone through in the past is no longer useful. It's happened. It is useful. Don't get me wrong. But for those of you who are so short-sighted, only focus on the past and the now, let go. It doesn't serve you, okay? Because you'll be limiting yourselves. You must focus on your vision. You must keep your eyes focused on that vision. And you must let go of some certain companies that are keeping you stuck in your past, that are reminding you of the past mistakes, even your past glories. Our past glories and successes can be our greatest enemies to achieving greater heights, because we stay there complacent, celebrating all the glories of the past. But hey, what we have done is no longer our potential. What we have already accomplished has already been accomplished. Potential is untapped energy, untapped ability, things we still need to do. And whatever you have accomplished, good or bad, great successes you've celebrated in the past, don't let them cloud your vision. Don't let them cloud your physical side, so that you are limited and not move forward to accomplish the much more that you have to accomplish, so you can thrive and excel in life. Thank you all again for joining me. I celebrate you all. I love you all. And I just want to thank you for joining me. I wish you a glorious, wonderful, marvelous 2024. I hope that you step into 2024 with an optimistic spirit. I hope that you step into 2024 with a clear vision, not only for 2024, but for your life purpose. So you may set the goals that are necessary, vital, and fundamental for you to accomplish this life purpose. So you can take the necessary actions every single day in 2024, and your 2024 is not wasted to move you towards your vision. Also, you can have the right company to take you towards your vision. You can let go of some of those people who are holding you back, some of those relationships that are not serving you, that are toxic, that have been completed, because there are some relationships that are seasonal. There are some relationships that are purposeful. The purpose for that relationship has been accomplished. Maybe God brought them into the path of your journey of life to fulfill a certain mission on the way to you accomplishing your purpose, and their mission has been accomplished now. You need to let go of them. Don't hold on to them. You don't want to hold on to so much, okay? So much baggage that you are so heavy to move on to the past, to move on to the present, to step into your future and live the life that you are called to live. If you are actually consuming your past, beloved, again, I've always given this analogy. It's like you are tying a chain around your feet. You tie a chain around your feet. You see the life you love. You see the vision, the life you are called to live, your purpose of life. You love it. You can feel it. You are driven. No matter how much you see it, you love it. It's beautiful. You have a chain tied within your leg. You know, the chain of your past, the shackles, they are holding you in, you know, victimhood. You cannot move. You want to go forward, the chain is holding you back. That's just how it looks like when you are actually stuck in your past. Let go. Take that chain off you. Release yourself from that bondage of the past pain. Release yourself from that bondage of that past relationship that failed in 2023. That does not define the kind of relationships you have to create in 2024. Take that chain off. Don't hold yourself in bondage. Don't hold yourself in prison. The greatest prisons in life are not the prisons with doors, with guards. They are the prisons in our mind. Because when you hold on to your past, it's happening in your mind. You keep memories in your mind of the past. You have a huge space in your mind consumed by your past memories. And you are not focused at all in your creative mind, which is the imaginative future mind, looking at your vision to create and allow you to experience the life you were born to live and that you desire to live. So you must take the chain off. Release yourself from that bondage of the past, bondage of whatever has happened to you, especially the negative things. But like I said again, don't be so caught up in the glories of your past successes, because it will limit you as well from fulfilling your vision and your life purpose. Are you ready to take off that chain? You alone have the lock. Some of you have locked the chain, tied it around you, thrown it into an ocean, and you are just stuck. You're wandering. You make all sort of excuses, the glass season, but no, there is no glass season. You've changed yourself to the ground. You've changed yourself to mediocrity. You've changed yourself to the past. You're not ready to move on. You keep making excuses. You keep blaming people that there is some virtual glass ceiling. There is none. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. It's an imaginary ceiling that you have created, but above all, because you've kept yourself in an imaginary prison, in chains of your past, of your labels, of your failures, of your race, of your background. Let go, beloved. 2024 is a glorious year for you to step in unshakable confidence. What is confidence? It's trust. Self-confidence is trust in the self. You cannot trust someone you don't know. If you don't know where you are going to, you cannot trust your ability to get there. But once you have a clear vision, that's why vision is important. It gives you the ability to trust yourself. It gives you unwavering confidence. It makes you disciplined. When you know exactly where you are going to, you trust yourself. You trust your ability. You take your sat nav, you put it on your sat nav, doesn't even ask you where you are coming from. It asks you where you are going to. God has placed that sat nav, GPS within us. God, giving what strengths, passion within us, strengths, and all of that. So it's your gifts, your talents, your passion, your purpose, and then as for your strengths, your skills. He's giving you that internal GPS for you to put it on to take you to that destination that you are destined to become, to get to where he created you to get to. Don't get caught up. It will not ask you where you're coming from. Where are you going to? You might not know where you're coming from, but if you know where you're going to, so many people will help you along the way to get there. Even as a coach, as a mentor, you need to let me know where you're going to, and I'll guide you. Of course, some great coaches like myself, we can enable you, stimulate you, your thinking, your creative mind, especially, so you begin to see yourself where you're destined to go, so you can understand where you are meant to go, and we can guide you, as a mentor, as a coach, to get into that destination, and live the life you were actually born or called to live when you get to that destination. If you have any questions for me, then you better ask me. I'll be leaving you shortly. It's a brief one. It's not a brief one. I think I've been here for over 45 minutes. I think that's good enough for a powerful Christmas message. Again, it's the power of vision. Have your vision clearly. Write it down. Set the goals for 2024, your goals that will enable you to achieve your vision that is linked and aligned to your life purpose, because vision is linked to your life purpose. Vision is far bigger than ambition. Vision is actually a power or an entity of the heart. Okay, it's not of sight. You know, vision is from the heart. Vision is seeing beyond the physical barriers of the eyes. Our eyes are meant to see. We use sight to see where we are, but there is limitations. Wherever I encounter a barrier, a wall, I cannot see beyond that wall with my physical eyes. And that's where vision steps in. You will be able to see beyond your now, beyond your current challenges and circumstances and hurdles. So you might keep going to where you are supposed to go to, where you're supposed to be without any obscurity. And the vision gives you confidence, unwavering confidence, because you know who you are. You know your purpose. You know why you are born. You know where you are heading to. You know where you are going to. Even when you get stuck, you're going to ask for direction. Some people might have been to a similar journey. Some people might have been to a similar place. You're going to hold your hands, or they're going to hold your hands and walk with you. You're going to ask them. Ask if you need to ask. Seek for mentors. Mentors love you to, you know, for who you are destined to become. Your friends love you just as you are. Even when you are mediocre. In fact, some friends who are also mediocre love you in your most mediocre state, because if they let you go, you grow and overcome, you know, that stage, then they'll be left behind. They want to be with you always, and they don't want to go up. They don't want to move because maybe they have no vision, or they are afraid and they want to hold you back. So they just love you as they are. You need more mentors in 2024, not friends, okay? Of course, there are some incredible friends, very few friends. The friends that really inspire you and really believe in you and want you to fulfill your life purpose, even if you are leaving them behind, are very few, because you are not meant to serve friends, okay? You are not meant to, and you know, friends is kind of mutual, but you're meant to serve so many in the world, where you can be their mentors, you can be their teacher, you can be their coach, so you don't have a lot of expectation from them. There is no mutual relationship. It's about you serving with your gifts and purpose. You know, serving them and expecting nothing in return from them, but that their own life is being transformed so they too can fulfill their purpose and impact other lives. So beloved, it's been a great pleasure and privilege to be with you on this day, the 31st of December 2023, as I give you my New Year's message for 2024, which is on the power of vision. Have a vision for your life. Write it down, make it so clear. Write down the goals that you would actually have to accomplish to take you closer to your vision, and ensure that every single day you wake up, everything you do only takes you closer, a step closer, a day closer into fulfilling your vision. Every company you make only empowers you, enables you to go closer to your vision and not away. Every choice and decision you make in 2024 only enables you and in alignment with your life purpose and vision. This will really help you. It will clear, you know, lack of clarity, because vision creates clarity. You know, you don't have to be doubting. You don't have to be struggling with decisions. You know what decision to make immediately. It's just like, if I step out there, I'm going to Liverpool Airport and not to Liverpool City Center, and I'm going to take a bus. I know what decision, I know what bus to make, because I know exactly where I'm going to. All my friends may be taking the bus that goes to the city center, but because I know that my destination is Liverpool Airport, not Liverpool City Center, I'm going to take a different bus. It's not about being lonely. I'm going there for a purpose. You don't feel lonely when you're in this journey called life, moving towards your life purpose and vision. You feel really energized. You feel excited. We are all excited to get to that final destination, because we've seen it clearly in our mind, in that image. We know what it feels like. We know what it looks like. And it's for that very reason we are actually in this journey, in this race called life. It's like you're running that race, you know, Olympic, Usain Bolt. Your desire is to get there. They know what it means to win the Olympic. They know what it means to become a gold winner. 1 minute. Many apologies for that. Yeah, I just had to get this thing to go out. I'm going to finish now. You know why you actually stepped into that Olympics game, to win. So you're not going to waste your time. You know what the victory tastes and feels like. You are so excited. It doesn't matter if you're the only one running ahead. You are far away. You are excited. You know that you are running your race, your Olympic race, to be the winner, to be the champion, and get that gold medal. You know the result that awaits you. It's exactly the same thing when you have a clear vision. You know the rewards that await you. You're not going as a group. God always gives a vision to every single individual. It's not a group, okay? It gives to one person. You create a company. You are the visionary. Then you may pull people along to actually get to that position, but you are the one who is given that vision. So keep going, have that vision, write it down, set your goals, take actions every single day. Keep away from distractions, because when the vision is so clear, there's no distraction. You have so much fuel, you cannot be depressed, you cannot be demotivated, because vision itself has the power of reigniting a passion within you, like I said, the fuel. So you always have fuel to keep going, and the motivation, the drive to stay focused, to stay on track, to accomplish that vision. Even when you don't have that motivation, the willpower is what will keep you going. Willpower, because of course it also, the drive, the motivation gives you that will, that ability to keep going. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Why? Because you've got so much energy, fuel, drive to go to that destination which you've seen so clearly, and you know exactly what it means to get there. I wish you a glorious, beautiful, blissful, wonderful, fruitful, prosperous, healthy 2024. Believe in yourself, believe in God above all, and in your ability to thrive and succeed. He created you and I to succeed, to achieve greatness for His glory. He's given us all what we need to fulfill our life purpose and to succeed in life. There is no failure. You cannot fail, because you've been created by a masterpiece. Nothing created is created without purpose. And once they fulfill their purpose, they have been successful. Once you fulfill your life purpose, you've been successful. So think about you, how complex you are, how incredibly unique and powerful you are. You have been created to succeed. There is just no failure. It's simply feedback to guide you where you don't have to go anymore, what you have to do better next time, or what you have to do, and so on and so forth. Never quit, okay? Just keep going. If you have to rest, rest. Eat healthy, drink a lot of water, create a lot of healthy habits that will take you each day closer to your journey, your life vision and purpose. Remember, stop looking behind. Stop looking behind when you are running. In fact, we always have the simple example. Your front mirror is wide because that's where you're looking on to the journey while you're driving. The rear mirror very small. Too often we don't even need it. We don't even need it. But maybe, you know, that rear mirror is to remind you of how powerful you are when you face some challenges, that the same you came out from a terrible past. You did not give up. You did not drown. You were not consumed. Is that same person now stronger, far better, and you are a conqueror. Go and conquer life. Go and live a glorious, fulfilling, purposeful 2024. I love you so much. Again, you've been listening to the wonderful, inspirational Dr. Sylvia Forchabli-Cambi. Thank you for the likes. Please do share and bless someone. Dr. Sylvia Forchabli-Cambi. I'm a leading female, a leading empowerment and transformation authority. I don't only work with females. I've got 2 companies which work to empower and transform the life and status of female, women, young girls, and women leaders across the globe. We do run leadership programs. This year, we'll be working with a lot of female leaders, and especially I want to work with women in ministry. I have a mandate to serve and guide women in ministry. If you're one of them, I'm hoping to do a retreat for women in ministry. Sometimes we become so spiritual that our manifestation, our greatness is never felt in the physical realm. It's only felt within the church. Gone are those times. Things are changing. We need to be out there in the field. The work is so much. The harvest is plenty. The laborers are few. I want you to step out boldly, courageously, and as a woman of integrity, as a woman of valor, without being afraid, without being fearful, unshakable. Why? Because there was that core conviction about your life purpose. No one gave you that purpose. No one can take that purpose from you. I want to work with you. You need a mentor. I'm here for you. I have some places. My wonderful organization, Voice of Nations Global Visionary Women Network, we are having a powerful global summit again in October, the 12th and 11 and 12th of October 2024. Get prepared. The largest diverse women leadership summit in the UK and of course in the world. We'll be having so many speakers this time from abroad. If you are from abroad, get in touch now. We'll be putting everything out next year. We love you so much. I also run Dr. Sylvia Lee-Cambi International. It's all about transforming your mindset and unveiling your life purpose. Check me out on www.drsylvialecambi.com, www.drsylvialecambi.com. Lots of incredible programs there. In January, I'm running a program on mental detox. You start to detox your mind. You step into 2024 clearer, brighter, and more energetic than ever before, with a passionate spirit and letting go of any depression. We'll also run Overcome Depression Naturally. We'll also run Gaining Unwavering Confidence, So many different programs. I'm on one-to-one group sessions. Get in touch with me if you need any of this support. You know, also the power of captivating public speaking. If you want to speak more than me, not like me, you are unique. Everybody got their unique star, but in that way that you can speak from the heart, directly from the heart, captivate your audience in a mesmerizing way that your audience are glued to you because they can feel the power and strength in your words. Get in touch with me. I want to share with you my strategies, how I do it, the principles of speaking directly from the heart, of authentic public speaking, captivating public speaking, that you step in there. Your audience is hungry for more. Your audience never wants to go. In fact, a lot of people tell me this when I speak. It's like I speak one-to-one on them. You can feel that right now. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to several people, but I have that gift. I have that gift of connecting one-on-one, and I want to share with you. I have that gift as well from speaking directly from the heart, you know, but of course there are principles as well. As a gift, I've actually cultivated, fine-tuned my gifts, and I've actually developed it in a very, very grandiose way, and I want to share it with you so you can easily speak. You can't tell me you're shy. Think about it. When you were born, no child was ever shy. You screamed when you wanted to eat. You screamed when you were wet. You didn't care about who was there, even if it was the King of England. It didn't matter. You spoke out. You cried loudly. You wanted attention. What has happened now? Come on, don't play mediocrity. Don't play comfort. Don't just sit there in your comfort zone and say, I'm shy. No one is born shy. You have a huge mandate, a huge message. Your story, your life story and journey is a message to the world. Your mess is a message to heal others who are going through that same mess or will go through in the future. Don't sit back. Some of you may want to write your books. We've got a publishing company, Likambi Global Publishing. We are here to simplify your writing experience and publishing journey so you can become a world-class author and share your message confidently with the world. Reach out to me and I'm here to help you. Dr. Sylvia Likambi Health and Wellbeing Clinic as well. We've got a transformation center in Liverpool. We'll be running a lot of programs. Please do get in touch, either in person or Zoom or live. I'm here to support you. There is no limitations to how I can impact lives and how you can impact lives. Reach out to me, your wonderful transformation friend and doctor, a leading empowerment and transformation authority, again, 7 times international best-selling author. 5 of my books must be coming out before March. I've postponed them, just kept pushing them. Most of them are already ready. You will love them. It will transform your life. And I'll be using it to teach in a series of my new programs. Lots of love. God bless you. If you're a female leader, you are a woman in ministry, you are also a male leader, you need that support. You need to set your business. You need to run and thrive and succeed and, you know, really live the life that you desire to live and be consistent no matter what. Then I am your #1 go-to person, expert. Authority, not even an expert, is beyond an expert, okay? I don't teach what I don't live. And it'll be easier because I'm also an entrepreneur. I want to hold your hands, walk with you, fly with you, soar with you like an eagle. And just to end, I can't talk about the power of vision without mentioning an eagle, the greatest king or leader in the bird kingdom. In fact, they use the leader a lot. I also use it a lot in my leadership programs. The eagle is a leader in the bird kingdom. What are the uniqueness of the eagle? It's vision. An eagle is capable of seeing 5 miles clearly away when other birds cannot see. Because if you see clearly away, you are so secure. You are so confident. Because you can see any obstacle, you're confident. It's like me working with my eyes open. I can see where I'm going, so I'm not afraid. If I'm working with my eyes closed, I'm going to be afraid because I can't see clearly. I might stumble, I might meet obstacles I'm not aware of, and I'll be working without confidence. I will need support and guidance. But the eagle sees clearly, very, very clearly, 5 miles away. It can see its prey, get ready, and capture its prey. And because of that, it's so confident. And because of that, when there are storms, because he has the ability to see beyond storms, beyond, for your case, those storms are life challenges. When other birds run and hide and wait for the storm to calm before they can soar, the eagle, guess what? He knows that he's seeing beyond the storm. He's seeing the glory beyond the storm. It simply takes advantage of the storm. It opens up its wing and it glides easily without any effort, using the storm for its advantage. Some of those challenges are not stumbling blocks. They are stepping stones to take me and you to a greater altitude. They enable us to rise higher than we would have ever been able to do, relying on our own strength. So, beloved, when you see those storms, relax. When you see those challenges, be excited. Step on them. Use them as your stepping stone. Use them as your ladder to position yourself for greatness at a higher altitude so you may see further than you could ever have been able to see without those challenges. Relax like an eagle because you've seen beyond barriers. You've seen beyond the storms. You know exactly where you're going to. Use the storms of life for your advantage to propel you forward to a height and altitude that you would never have been able to go without those storms. Okay? Every storm comes to help you, make you a better person, propel you forward towards your vision and life purpose. But if you don't know what your vision is, what your life purpose is, if you don't have the ability to see beyond the storms, you become fearful because you cannot see clearly beyond those storms. You don't know what is there and you are afraid. You stay back and you become weak. You don't understand that sometimes even when you are weak, you don't have to rely on your strength. God has placed so many things in nature that will propel you, and those challenges are one of them. Chill, relax, and enjoy the ride as God takes you to your purpose, to your destiny, to fulfill your purpose for His glory. So you too may shine. Your glory may be seen and may manifest in the world so that everyone and you above all give Him the glory. I love you all. God bless you and have a blessed, glorious evening. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. It's been wonderful. Dr. Sylvia for Chapley Candy. Thank you.